Hello, this is Tania, your work from home wife of Atlanta. So I have a pretty cool topic today. It is how to keep the fun and the excitement alive in your marriage. So when I think back to the beginning of our marriage, some things that I noticed is that I was gravitating toward activities that I would never even imagine that I would be interested in. So because my husband, he was a martial arts instructor when we met, and beginning of our relationship, I would go with him to MMA fights, and I used to really enjoy that quality time with him. But I used to have so much fun. We still watch fights and boxing and stuff like that, and I absolutely love it. But I never would have experienced that if I didn't get married and didn't really embrace some of his hobbies and interests. Another really fun thing that we do is hiking and camping and outdoors activities and things like that. I am, generally not even interested in stuff like that. Just drop me at the mall. I'm good. I'm happy. But when I got married, I was really committed to some of these interests. And in the beginning, I was a little, I don't know, kind of like a fish out of water with some of these activities, to be perfectly honest. But as time went on and the years, have kind of gone on now. It's 12 years now. I've really, started picking up a lot of different interests. For example, movies. I would, normally watch romantic comedies, just, fun, kind of girly movies, I guess. But now, I watch so many action movies and thrillers and suspense and crime. Not just movies, but TV shows like Blacklist and, stuff like that. And I'm just so into it. I remember that show 24 years ago. We watched so many seasons of that. That was a time for us to really bond. When we find series like that, we are just on it and we enjoy it. And I would never even give any of those types of movies or TV shows the time of day before I was married. So that's definitely changed. With generally, I am not for sweating. I remember my mom, she's you have such a great attitude. You're always smiling. Maybe you should try cheerleading. And I was like, I don't want to sweat, So I was never into that. But now you would never know that. I go hiking. We camp in the woods. For days. We do all types of outdoor activities. Whenever we're traveling somewhere, we'll go to like safaris and zoos, and I'm still not that crazy about the zoo, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm there, with a smile on my face. But yeah, so yeah, so I've had so much fun doing things that I would never do before I was married. And we have so much fun. Like, I remember at the beginning of our marriage, my husband, he would have to like drag me to the flea market. Like, I was like, oh gosh, the flea market, why can't we go to the mall? I don't get it, It's, the malls are always air conditioned, with all the lights, and, everything smells good. It's not like the flea market. But let me tell you, over the years, I'm like, when are we going back to the flea market? Like, for years, we would go like every Sunday. And we just had like so much fun. And also just like enjoying like simple things, like going for walks. We enjoy, just going for walks and just not even talking that much, because honestly, I talk a lot, and generally I don't want to just keep talking and talking, and just he's just like, please stop talking. So, we just have, nice, casual walks. Like, really, when we're doing, all of these, fun activities together, it really, it builds a lot of, I would say it's kind of, I think of it as going on like mini dates. When we go to parks and we're, hiking or running or doing all these active, outdoors activities. I think of it as just dates, because we don't really date. Like, I know, some couples, they have date night and all of that. We honestly, whenever we do like date night, it's so forced, and it's like, it's weird and it's awkward, it's just not it's not us. Like, sometimes when our parents and our families, they'll come in town, it's like, oh, you guys just go out, go out on a date, we'll take care of the kids, and we're like, okay, and and a lot of times we'll just, instead of going to dinner and just like looking at each other awkwardly, we'd rather just go for a walk and, just do some type of activity together. Yeah, so definitely, keeping that fun, keeping those, jokes, and just not taking, everything so seriously, because there's a lot of different challenges and things like that in life, period. So I would say definitely just taking advantage of all those fun times, but not just keeping yourself like in a box, right? Because I don't really find much time for like independence. Like, before I was married, like, obviously I just did everything that I was comfortable with. I just did everything that that I was interested in. But when I was married, I really put forth the effort to kind of put myself out there, and just kind of have a positive attitude about things that initially I'm like, oh, I don't know about this, right? Like, I'll help my husband with lawn work, with like washing the car, all types of things where, normally I'd be like, oh, no, not interested. But it's just time for us to bond, time for us to, And here's a few photos of us having some outdoor fun as a family.
Get the ball. Two goals. Three goals. We still have a tie. No, no. Stop, no. Oh, do you have a goal?
Hey.
Alrighty, guys. This is Tania, your work from home wife of Atlanta. Had fun chatting with you guys today. Now, if you or anyone that you know is interested in working from home, you can go to panageinc.com.
Thank you.
And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye now.